Hi, it's Royce, Eddings, Pacific Home Inspection Company. Also Royce Construction and Royce and Betty Eddings, the Eddings Group, Navigators Real Estate. Anyway, we're in Cambria, California this morning. Beautiful little town. And we're doing a home inspection on this beautiful mobile home. Cambria, California home inspection. The place is very, very clean. It's never been occupied before. If you look around here. Nice design, nice materials used. You can see the driveway where the parking area is. Of course, there's no garage. Is pavers, paver walkways, nice composite decking. Actually, hardy planks, cementous siding. So all pretty upscale materials were used here. Okay. Okay, we're entering the master bathroom. Double sink. Nice tiled shower with a big rain head above. See if you can see that. Yeah, the lighting's kind of weird in here. Niche, bench, and another additional like soap bar there, soap shelf. Okay, master bathroom, bedroom. I'm going to go over here to the second bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom house. Second bedroom. We're going to step inside the guest bathroom. We'll take a look at some of the issues we've seen. Okay, inside the guest bathroom, we discovered that the toilet tank is loose. Toilet tank is loose in the master, and nice tile job in the tub shower combination, but we do have some issues here. The grout is cracking. The grout is a real thick grout, and the grout is cracking in these corners. You can see that cracked grout, so someone's going to have to come back in here and re-grout, and it's the same thing in the opposite corner. But for me, the biggest issue is we have a thermostat that doesn't work. I popped the cover off and I replaced the batteries. But it still doesn't work. I was able to push the run button and actually turn the furnace on, but it's just blowing cold. So none of these buttons are doing anything. I've got the system turned on heat, I've got the fan turned on auto, but there's no reaction whatsoever on the display screen, and it's just blowing cold air. That's a problem. Okay, let's go into the laundry room where the furnace is sitting. Okay, well here's where the washer and dryer are going to sit. Let's get some light on the subject here. Okay, washer and dryer are going to sit here. Got a nice laundry sink, and of course this particular outlet is GFCI protected. The rest of them aren't, but the main thing is the sink. In a typical residence, today's code, they'd all be required to be GFCI. Anyway, there's your vent. That should be screwed down there, not just sticking up. Okay, but here's the issue here. Okay, you can see the door, the screen, the vent. I'm sorry, the vent in the door in here, because the furnace is in here. They're trying to draw combustion air in here for the furnace. And then there's another vent right here. And then there's a big vent in the furnace cover itself, which I have pulled off. So anyway, residential, you'd be required to have a low vent and a high vent. There is no high vent. Looks like somebody may have thought about it and just changed their mind. Okay, so we open this up. Bit noisy. Here's our furnace, and we're going to go up on the roof and take a look at the vent here in a minute. We're going to put the covers back on this thing and just write this up. Thermostat's not operating. We could not get the furnace to blow any warm air. I just wanted to mention that the filter is mounted on the back of the cover that covers the furnace up. So we're going to put that back on right now and see if we can get this thing to turn off. Okay, cover's back on. Let's get out of here. Lights off. Okay, hopefully we can shut this thing off. We're going to have to start unplugging things. So let's open this back up. We got it to run by pushing run. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this to off. Still running. Terrific. So we've turned it off and it's still running. Well, that's not good. So we've changed the settings. A little out of focus there. All right, let's shut this off for a minute and use two hands here. All right, we're back out here at the electrical panel, and you can see number 6. Number 6 says furnace. Okay, good. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's go inside and check this out. Alright, we've turned it off. It's nice and quiet in here now. We'll leave that shut off. It's not working. Alright, we're going to take a look underneath the trailer in the crawl space, and then we're going to test the water pressure, and then we're going to be done with our inspection. Alright, so we've pulled the dead front cover off the electrical panel, and we're taking a look inside. Everything seems to be in order. We've got a main breaker that's 100 amps. The wires from the panel, actually copper, coming in at copper. Sometimes it's aluminum. Actually, I prefer copper. And as far as grounding goes, you know, we've got our bars, ground bars over here on the sides, ground and neutral bars. And see, all our neutrals are up here in the neutral bar, and down below are grounds. And how about the grounding of the entire panel? Okay, well, as you can see, the main panel with the meter in it is over here, and down below we have a ground wire coming out of the main panel, right? And this is called the service panel because the meter's in it. Let's get around here. Shaking all over the place. Okay, so that's our service panel with our meter socket in it. Okay, so we've got a ground wire. We want to verify the ground. We need to be able to find the ground. It's disappearing, comes out of the little box there, and it disappears into a concrete slab. And we have located it over here. Over here at the bottom of this hole in this pipe is a ground rod and a ground clamp, and clamped next to the ground rod, let's see, bad video, right there, right behind the ground rod is the ground, clamped onto the ground rod. Okay, so we located our ground. Okay, also we have an on-demand water heater. I love these things. They're fantastic. You see the integral exhaust port there. On-demand gas water heater. You can see the drip leg on the gas line down below. That's kind of an important feature, the drip leg. Let's see, where are we here? Okay. There's the drip leg. The galvanized and steel gas pipes, they start to come apart and flake apart a little bit. And so rather than those flakes getting into your appliances, they drop to the bottom of that drip leg, and at some point you can open that cap and clean them out. That's called a drip leg, okay? See, you got your foundation vents. Down on the other end, you've got your gas meter. We've got a stacking block retaining wall, some galvanized poles coming up out of it with a wooden fence attached to them. And of course, here's what every inspector looks forward to, the crawl space that gives you access beneath the house. Okay, typical mobile home setup. We've got the, pressure treated pads, the standard jacks. We do have some additional reinforcing you can see behind it. It's going to be hard to film much here. Typical skirting around the perimeter. All right, so home inspection today by Pacific Home Inspection Company in Cambria, California. And that's what's going on in Royce's world today. Thanks for joining us.